once and for all. Kitchen, yeah, mama. You know, I'm finally here. I'm here.
Good, baby.
To raid your kitchen.
Oh, well, you know anything you find that's not...
I don't even want to hear all the excuses. This is a back and forth all the time between it is time to get all this toxic crap out of my parents' kitchen now.
Okay, but you know your daddy got most of it.
He would say the same thing about you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you ready?
Okay, go on.
All right. I'm about to go put my cape on.
Okay.
I'm ready to energize my parents' kitchen. Let's begin. What's up, y'all? This is Kenise, wellness guru and founder of Buddha Noonie, here for a special and new overhaul at my parents' house. Finally, we're going to overhaul this kitchen of its food-like items. Food-like items contain additives, artificial preservatives, artificial flavorings. They may be seedless. They even may be genetically modified. And I have a simple hack that's gonna make this process fun, quick, and easy. And it's called the blabber hack, which is a technique that I created to make this process easier for me. The blabber hack technique is just what it says. It's a blab. When we come to a foreign item in the ingredients, only thing you want to do is blah, 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 blah. Let's get started. Woo. I can already see some all-purpose seasoning. I can already see some pre-prepared sauce with a whole bunch of blah in it. What we're gonna do to make this easy, this section of the counter space is going to be the items in which we keep, and this part of the counter space is going to be for the discarded items that we will take out of our alkaline kitchen. Basil, fresh basil. The ingredients are basil. We're going to keep that. White pepper. Since we are creating a high energy alkaline kitchen, white pepper is not on the alkaline list. In fact, it's only very few peppers that are on the alkaline list. White pepper is not on there. So we don't have to look at the ingredients. It's a discarded item. Ground cumin. I love cumin. And it's just that. Cumin. That's a good thing. We're going to keep that item. Ground sage. Ingredients, sage. We're going to keep this item as well. Simple is always best. You don't want a lot of ingredients in your herbs and spices, because once you blend them together, that's going to create the taste for your food. Pre-blended items most oftentimes have harmful ingredients inside of them. So avoid, because you are creating the blend by combining these fresh or dried herbs and spices together to create that taste. Red pepper seasoning flakes, which is essentially cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is the grounded red pepper flakes. The ingredients on this is red pepper flakes. This is approved. This is one of the only peppers that's considered alkaline. I'm impressed with my mom and my dad. I did not know they had all these dried herbs. Thyme, organic thyme. We're keeping it. Pork rub. This is a blend with sea salt, garlic, and lime. Garlic is not considered alkaline, and the ingredients are spices, sea salt, sugar, paprika, brown mustard seed, corn, maltodextrin, that's a blah 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 moment. Garlic, onion, lime juice concentrate, citric acid. Most oftentimes when you see citric acid on your food or in the ingredients, citric acid has so many things that can be approved to be called that. And oftentimes there are some chemically based crap. So when you see that, that's a sign. You don't want that in your body. Extractives of paprika and lime oil. Already there are a couple items that are not approved. This is a blend. We know. Let's discard that. Poultry seasoning. This is a blend. And the ingredients have thyme, sage, marjoram, rosemary, black pepper, which is not approved, and nutmeg. So we will not be keeping this. Onion granules, chopped onion. Sometimes it will not have the ingredients and it just may be the ingredients on the front. This says non-GMO, which is genetically modified. So we like clean companies, right? We're gonna keep this. Ground allspice. Allspice is approved on the alkaline list. It's a good substitute for, it's a little spicier than cinnamon. And the ingredients is allspice. We're going to keep that. Ground cinnamon. It is not alkaline. However, you can use it sparingly. So you can keep it or not. I'm going to keep it since it's just a little left anyway. Turmeric, ground turmeric. It's barely there. The ingredients, it's just turmeric. I'm going to approve it. It is not on the alkaline list either. However, it is better than other ingredients. And there will be things inside of your kitchen sometimes that may not be completely on the alkaline list, but when you use them sparingly, it will still work. Chili powder, not approved. And on the ingredients, there are spices, salt, silicone dioxide. No, you do not want that added to make free flowing, and garlic. Things like that on the back of your ingredients is a no-no for your body. You are a real vessel. You do not want fake substances going inside of your vessel. Smoked paprika. Now this is one of my favorite. I love smoked paprika. And it's simply just smoked paprika. We're keeping this. And it's great flavor. Browning and seasoning sauce for meat, gravy, and stew. This is not approved. If you have to think too much about your ingredients, usually that's a sign. Don't put that in your body. You have to keep looking up items. Don't put that in your body. If you have to validate it, or most of the ingredients are good, but just one or two are bad, the little things begin to add up. When you have all these small things entered into your diet, you can never pinpoint what the issue is if you ever do have any health issue. You want to know about everything that's going into your body. I don't want to waste my time with the ingredients because we know that this is not good. Not approved. Butter extract made with real butter. In the cabinet, not approved. Whole cloves, just seems so old. Another thing that you have to be wary of is keeping old ingredients inside of your cabinet. Most oftentimes, dried herbs, they have a long shelf life. There is no expiration date, and by the looks of it and smell of it, this is definitely whole cloves. We're going to keep this. Guess it just looks old to me because it was way in the back. Iodized salt. Now, when you want to use more of a sea salt, and you want your salt to also supply iodide, which is the necessary nutrient for salt. This salt supplies iodide, so that's a good thing, but it is not sea salt. And also the ingredients say salt, calcium silicate, an anti-caking agent, which is blah, 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 dextrose, and potassium iodide. blah, 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 blah. Not approved. Hot sauce, no. Let me see what's in this hot sauce. Aged red cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, and salt. Vinegar, you do not want to put that inside of your body. It's okay to clean with. It's okay to even clean your vegetables and your fruit with, to get those preservatives off of the top, that waxy coating. However, you don't want this inside of your body. And after you rinse your vegetables, by the way, with the vinegar and you soak them, you still want to give them a very good washing afterwards, all right? Soy sauce, no. Get you some coconut Aminos instead. Ingredients: water, wheat, soybeans, salt, sodium benzoate, that's a blah, 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 blah. Less than 0.1% as a preservative. You don't want this. Dill weed, chopped up. Yes. Fish rub, no. Garlic powder, no. Contrary to popular belief, garlic is very acidic. Baking powder. Cornstarch, no. Blah, 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 blah. Sodium bicarbonate, blah, 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 blah. Sodium aluminum sulfate, monocalcium phosphate, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cooking spray, baking non-stick. We don't even know what this is. Made with real flour, soybean oil, soy lecithin, wheat flour, silicone dioxide, and TBHQ propellant. What I want with that in my body, in my parents' body. So as you can see, there are way more harmful ingredients that needs to be discarded from this herb cabinet. But I'm so glad that we have a good amount to choose from. When you choose alkaline, dried herbs and spices combined with fresh vegetables, you can create a wonderful, eloquent diet for your family in your home. It starts with you. It starts with great choices. You do not have to rely on crappy, pre-made spices and herbs, fake stuff. This is a waste of your time, and it takes you into a deep, dark hole of poor health. Let's make better decisions for you and your family so that you can preserve and live a very quality life. Your extra cabinet space or your pantry is where you hold most of your packaged goods. But your packaged goods usually have the most ingredients. So let's take a look at what's in this extra cabinet space. A whole bunch of things that we definitely will be throwing out. Let's dig in a little bit further so that we can eliminate the bad and keep the good. First off, corn is not on the alkaline list. I don't even have to read the ingredients, but just for blah 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 purposes. Degerminated yellow cornmeal, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid. I don't even know if I'm even pronouncing some of these words correctly. Blah blah blah. Not going in my parents' body. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is not an alkaline nut. Usually when you do deal with nut butters, you want walnut butter, maybe almond butter. We do not eat peanut butter on the alkaline diet. So it's definitely not approved, but just a little more things that's in this peanut butter: vegetable oil, cottonseed oil, and salt. Not approved. Agave, my favorite, organic blue agave. The ingredient: organic raw blue agave nectar. Approved. Gather paleo plant protein. Ingredients: organic pumpkin seed protein, organic sunflower seed protein, organic chia seed protein, organic hemp seed protein, organic cranberry seed protein, organic freeze-dried goji powder. What is protein? What kind of inorganic form is protein? Not approved. Garbanzo bean flour, which is chickpeas, and the ingredients: garbanzo beans. This is approved definitely on the diet. Garbanzo beans are some of the few alkaline beans you can cook. Whole grain spelt flour. This is definitely approved, an ancient grain. Here's this regular salt. This salt does not contain iodine. You don't want any salt that does not contain the necessary ingredient that you want to get from salt. Not approved. Pure cane syrup. This is not approved. Pure sugarcane juice. No additives, no preservatives. This is one of my favorite. No synthetic flavoring. This was very hard for me to let go. It really was. It's not approved on the alkaline diet. Coconut flakes, sweetened coconut flakes. Coconut flakes are approved on the diet, but they're sweetened. They have sugar. Propylene glycol sustains freshness. That's a blah 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 blah. Sodium metabisulfite. Blah 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 blah. Yellow grits, not approved. Grits are not approved on the diet, unfortunately. You can get you some buckwheat cereal. It has very similar texture as your grits. It's very similar to oatmeal as well. And what you will find on the alkaline diet is the more alkaline you eat, you will begin to see what these fake foods are actually trying to mimic. So they are mimicking something that's naturally occurring. So these grits are imitating something. One of those things would be your buckwheat cereal. Okay? They also have teff cereal that has another gritty texture like this grit. We have some peppermint tea. Peppermint is, a lot of mints are not approved on the alkaline diet. However, I still like diffuse with peppermint oil and things like that. You definitely can have some things within your diet that are not highly alkaline. But these are natural things that you can still excuse at times, and peppermint is one of them. So I'll let her keep her peppermint tea. Cucumbers and some vinegar, which is pickle. I'm sure it has other things in it. Flavors, natural flavors, polysorbate 80, yellow 5, so it has coloring in here. Calcium chloride. That makes me think that it's burning all my insides. Not approved. These fake drinks, you can simply drink you some ginger tea, which is an alkaline. Add some ginger, key lime to your water, and you'll get some natural electricity inside of your body. Crab ball, not approved. Monosodium glutamate, flavor enhancer. Lemon puree, dextrose. Even these quick meals that look like it's just a quick go-to for you and your family, they begin to add up, and you can't zero in on what is the problem within your health if you have no idea what you're putting in your body. If you have a whole bunch of blue blues on the backs of your packages and you're making this, and then you do go again and get another blue, and you put that in your body, you're not gonna know what's going on with your body. You can't just say, I just ate some red beans and rice. No, you ate some packaged red beans and rice, and it had some thiamine, mononitrate in it, some folic acid, some wheat, some yeast extract, some hydrolyzed soy protein, some malted barley, some citric acid, some extractives of paprika, and some natural flavors added to it. Some potassium chloride too. You don't know what that is doing to cause your pain or dis-ease. We have some soursop leaves that are definitely good to help manage your blood pressure. It also helps to prevent cancer and also helps to take away cancer. So I brought this to them, and she still has them, and she makes a tea out of them. My mom makes the tea for my dad and herself, so I'm gonna keep that. Ketchup. You make your own ketchup. Let's get away from being lazy. It's a lazy culture we have created, and it starts here in the kitchen. We create this culture of laziness where we don't want to make anything for ourselves. We just want to be able to squeeze it out when we need it, but it's not worth it in the end. All right, complete flour. Now, when you already have an already made pancake batter, it usually has dried milk and dried butter in it, and dried egg. And this is usually very, very dangerous if you were to eat this raw. It has niacinamide. I don't even know what that is. Thiamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, sugar, leavening, baking soda, sodium aluminum phosphate, monocalcium phosphate, dextrose, non-fat dried milk, palm oil, salt, wheat gluten, corn syrup solids, sodium caseinide, mono and dichlorides, dipotassium phosphate, just a whole bunch of You don't want to feed your family this. This can be the cause of those stomach aches. This can be the cause of your stress, your high blood pressure. This little complete already made pancake can be killing you. And you must unschool yourself away from really what you know to put yourself back on the right track. It's never too late to live a more quality life and make better decisions about your living vessel, the one that you're riding on every day. Getting the way you gotta go, doing what you gotta do. Modern day refrigerators usually include pre-packaged goods full of all of the crap that we do not want in our high energy kitchen with alkaline food. So let's take a look at this refrigerator. This is a lot of pre-packaged goods, wouldn't you agree? And we're gonna start taking them out now. Mayonnaise, definitely used to be one of my favorites. But mayonnaise is horrible. It includes soybean oil, distilled vinegar, egg yolks, water, sugar, salt, calcium, disodium, EDTA to protect quality. What is that? You can look it up all you want, but I promise you it's not supposed to be in your living vessel. And natural flavor contains egg. Egg is full of mucus. Discard it. Ooh, Urban Bro Sea Moss, and they've been using it. Sea Moss gel. This is definitely a keeper. Definitely helps to decrease the mucus in your body, and should be needing another one of these soon. I'll keep it. Relish. Relish is made up of pickles with vinegar and other crap. Not approved. Parmesan cheese, pasteurized, part milk, part skim milk, cheese culture, salt, enzyme, cellulose powder added to prevent caking. Of course you have to add some type of preservative to stop it from going bad. But fresh fruits, fresh vegetables supposed to be going inside of our bodies, not preservative. Our bodies are not refrigerated. So whatever we put in our bodies, remember, if it's not coming out very soon, it's inside of our bodies spoiling. Think about that. Not approved. Pedialyte. An electrolyte solution. Ginger water, key lime water gives you natural electrolytes or electricity. Definitely. Dextrose, potassium citrate, these are things that's going supposedly into your child's body. Definitely exposing them to these foreign chemicals early on in life so that they are so used to it and their body's so used to it that they can just continue ingesting them and creating bigger problems. Bigger problems. Okay? Not approved. Sweet, semi-sweet chunks. It says 100% real chocolate, right? Chocolate is made up. You want cacao in your body. Or caramel. Ingredients: sugar, chocolate, cocoa butter, milk fat, soy lecithin, natural flavors, contains milk and soy. We know that that's unhealthy. We don't want our men ingesting soy. Cato salami, whatever it is, it's not good. Definitely lunch meat. And these slabs of preserved meats definitely have a lot of carcinogens in there, which contribute to creating cancer or making your body very cancerous. All right, there's a lot of these orange juices. And what is in here? Contains orange juice from countries identified on bottle neck. Okay. And what are the countries on the bottle's neck? USA and Mexico. Also, you have to use different oranges from the US and Mexico. It does say 100% orange juice. When you are consuming juice, you definitely want your juice to say 100% juice. But oranges are really not even on the alkaline list. You want mandarins. On key limes, those are the approved citruses. Not approved. We don't know where those oranges are coming from. Some organic cow milk. That's what they say. Organic pasture raised whole milk. Feed this to cows then, not us humans. A lot of mucus in these cows' milk. Okay? Cranberry juice, just cranberry juice. Filtered water, sufficient to reconstitute. Organic cranberry juice concentrate. Cranberries are not on the alkaline list. It does contain 100% juice, so that's a good thing about these great conscious brands that create 100% juice. However, to increase the energy of your kitchen to more alkaline foods that heal you and your family, you want to eliminate it. Having a juicer at your home and juicing your own fruits and vegetables is the optimum situation for you and your family. Or buying from a reputable company that's cold pressing or juicing their fruits and vegetables so that you know where your 100% juice is coming from. It is also a great option other than making your own juice. Eggplant hummus, what is in this hummus. Chickpeas, eggplant, sesame, tahini, lemon juice, garlic, water, sea salt, pomegranate juice. This is a way better option for sure. Lemon juice is not on the list, but everything else is. Nothing else is included in here, and I'm sure the lemon juice, which is the citrus, is definitely to help preserve, and that's a natural preservative. So we'll keep this in here for now. This looks like some walnut meat. It's definitely approved. Some crunched up walnut meat. Blueberries, awesome. We'll keep these up. Mode, not approved. Watch out for your fresh foods. Yes, they will go bad, but that's why you have to eat them. Yes, eat them. Cheese, very mucousy. Nothing but dairy usually. Unless you've made it. Milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes, milk fat, sodium nitrate, calcium phosphate, sodium phosphate. Okay, you don't want in your body. And a lot of takeout food. Those are automatic cheats because honestly, people can tell you whatever they want about what's in your food, but you never know what's in your food. Okay? So even for us plant-based or vegan people, still eating out is a cheat. You're taking a chance. You have way more control, and this is cooked quinoa. You have way more control over your diet when you are actually having it prepared in your home. Someone else is preparing it. Good. If you are preparing it, great. It's the heart of your home. It keeps it beating. If you do have foods in your refrigerator that you want to preserve, definitely also make sure you press out as much air as you can and store it. Close it up. Okay? Because when air gets to your food, it spoils faster. It begins to become more rancid faster. You want to be able to properly store it. Whole wheat flour, water, canola, cultured wheat, vinegar, natural flavor, wheat bran. They're telling you, distilled monoglyceride, guar gum, cellulose. What are those things? What are those things? I don't care if you can find an explanation for those things. It's a chemical. It's made up words. Yeah, every word is made up. Okay, I understand. But you can actually find people name actual things, right? So we have the dill weed, and then we have dried dill. But do we have a calcium propionate? Do we have one of those? Do we have a ascorbic acid? Do we have that type of plant that we have picked upon? No. So, and this was definitely not approved anyway because it has corn, it's a tortilla wrap, not approved. So, this is all that's approved for this poor little refrigerator. Let me take a look. This refrigerator is bare now. It has enough room to put fresh vegetables and fresh fruit in it. It is ready to become alkaline. It's ready to be increased with energy because all of these bad things are out. And so now it's time to go shopping. A family's perseverance and quality of life starts in the home. And it's very important that a family that eats together, that they thrive together, and they prepare healthy, nutritious foods together and for one another. So take the example of me going to my family's home as a guide for you to go inside of your family's homes too, and do it together. Prepare together. We can do it together. We can increase our health. We can increase our longevity. We can increase our quality of life because we influence one another at all times. So give your family the best chance it can have. Increase the alkalinity of the heart of the home first. Go follow Buddha Nooney on Instagram and Facebook, and also visit the website BOODHANOONY.com so that we can all come together and thrive together and get control of our lives. Your family.
Looking for my feet. Oh, there.
BS it. Let the BS fly.
Hey y'all, thanks for hanging out with me today. Please like and share this video with someone who could benefit from the information that we went over today. And subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to learn and discover more about thriving in this life together. Please also visit the website BOODHANOONY. That's BuddhaNooney.com. Stay tuned. See you soon. Peace and love, y'all.